Hello guys, this is Aidan from Aidan's Reading Machine, and today I'm going to be doing all the books in 2016, which is basically like a humongous book haul of all the books that I got in 2016. So let's get started. First book are these two books from the ACOTAR series, A Court of Mist and Fury and A Court of Thorns and Roses. I got this book this year, even though it came out 2015. So, yeah, I just got this year. I also got the hardcover of A Court of Mist and Fury, which they are pretty cool books. Empire of Storms, another book by Sarah J. Maas. I didn't love it compared to the other ones. I mean, it was fine, but I didn't love it. So hopefully the next book will be better. I mean, I'm still gonna read it just because, you know, I wanted to see how it ends, but, you know. The next, I got the Reckoner series box set. I got all three books. I finished the first one, and I'm planning to read these two, but I got really sidetracked with my reading. But, yeah. Pretty good first book to a series. I can't wait to read the rest. The next is a series I'm pretty sure you have all heard of. The Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. I have read the first book, and I'm halfway through Glass Sword. I am loving it so far. Red Queen probably is my favorite book of the two as of right now. King's Cage came out a couple of days ago, or actually no, it came out a week ago now. Oh wow. But yeah, really good book. I like Mare. She's nice. Another book I'm sure you've heard of, or you've at least heard of the first book, considering they made a movie out of it, but it is The Last Star by Rick Yancey. This book, the ending. This is probably my least favorite book out of the series. I mean, sure, I felt really bad, but it just didn't connect with me as much as the other ones. I don't know. Yeah, just didn't really connect as well as the other ones did, and I didn't love it as much. The Fifth Wave, by far, like 90 to 95%. This one, maybe like 75? The next book is An Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night. An Ember in the Ashes, I was in the bookstore, saw this book, and was like, oh, cool. So I finished this book. This book, I actually got for free, which, really cool. There was one of those, like, little library things where you trade a book for a library, so I traded a book I don't read anymore. Or I didn't want anymore for this book. So I'm gonna start that. Another book you might have heard of is The Midnight Star by Marie Lu. This book is the final book in the trilogy of the Young Elites, which has an anti-hero. It's like one of those anti-heroes where she does stuff for wrong reasons, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, I still haven't started this book, and I'm really ashamed of it because I love the other book series. The next book is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Now, if you don't know this, I do a book club in my high school, so I picked up this book for that book club. Really liked it. Really liked the movie. Yeah. I just like it in general. Really cool. I recommend it. 3 Dark Crowns. I have heard a lot about this book. I haven't read a summary. I've just heard other people talking about it. I haven't read it yet. I know, I'm ashamed. I plan to read it eventually. Hopefully. I don't know. I love the cover though. It looks cool. This one, I mentioned my, the book club I'm in for school. Yeah. This is a part of it. It's called Where Future Ends, and it's by Parker... Last name. I know absolutely nothing about this book, except for the fact that I got it for free, because they ordered the books for you. So this will be interesting to dive into. I'm gonna probably read it after the book I'm reading, or one of those. So it'll be interesting. Interesting concept. Okay, this is kind of funny, but why not just throw a Spanish book I had to read for Spanish class in school? Robo en la Noche, Robber in the Night. So, yeah, I got a free book in Spanish. Has all the annotated stuff in it that I don't know. Spanish. Navigating Early. Heard a lot about this book. It won an award. Have not read it yet. I'm planning to read it because, again, book club stuff. So, yeah. These two books I actually read for school. The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie, which I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, it was a school book, so they have pictures in it for some reason. Another school book I got was The Alchemist, which you've probably heard of. Came out 25 years ago. I don't know if it'd be considered a classic, but definitely pretty cool. I thought it was okay. I mean, it is a school book, and they don't like you to have fun in school, obviously. I mean, why not? Next one is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Not read this yet. Yep, I've not read this. I plan to read this. Pretty sure it's a trilogy. I'm not really sure, actually. It might be a trilogy. I don't know. I know nothing about this thing except that there's like a hierarchy involving colors, I think. I mean, that's just what I heard. I don't know if it's correct or not. Roseblood, which is a retelling of a Phantom of the Opera. It is pretty cool. I know nothing about the Phantom of the Opera. My mom saw it, but you know, I know nothing about it. Something that's really unique about this is the font. Like, it's red. I've never seen anything that's red. I got this out of Crate, a monthly subscription I got. So, really cool. Nice cover. Let's see what it looks like. Just red. You have failed me. But yeah, it seems decent. The cover looks nice. Next one is The Alchemist of the Loom, which I already read. It's by Elise Kova. Really like it. Really nice. I also love the naked cover. It's like a leathery feeling, and it has a symbol on it, which I forget what symbol it's for. It's like Rivets Guild. I don't know. Yeah, really cool book. Recommend you pick it up. Needs more publicity. Pick it up. The Perfect Neighbor. The Perfect Neighbors by Sarah Pekin. I don't know. Just The Perfect Neighbor. I know nothing about this book. Haven't even read a summary yet. I went to a bookstore where they have this thing where they give you clues about the book, and the book's wrapped in paper, so then you have to buy the book and then open it to see what book you get. And this was it. I know nothing about it. I'll read it eventually, but yeah. It's pretty cool. I have my one and only ARC advanced reading copy. I got this from a librarian in my school. Really nice of her. I don't know if it's, let's see, so it comes out, I know it came out in February. It's probably already out. I got this ARC December, I think. So yeah, pretty cool. It's called A Season of Daring Greatly. A Season of Daring Greatly. All the Bright Places. Also halfway done with this book. It's gonna be a movie, so that'll be pretty cool. I want to finish this. I do. I'm on page, I don't know. I forgot to mark it. Oh well. I'm on page something. Really cool premise. Sort of gives me like a John Green vibe. I don't know if any of you got it before, but yeah. I mean, I've heard that it's sad. I have no idea if that's true or not, but I just heard that it's sad. So, More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. If you have not picked up this book, 100% recommended. I have read this book. The ending is just, it has such a great message. You should just read it. Just take my word and read it. It's really good. Next book is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I really like this book. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. It's really nice. I got it for the Book of the Month Club, which is another subscription thing, which is really cool. The author is, yeah, Nicola Yoon. Like it. Read it. The Winner's Curse, which I finished. The first like half of it was pretty boring. The ending-ish picked up. I managed to get through it. I didn't love it until the end, which I was like, oh my god, I want to read the sequel. I read this while on a plane, so maybe that's why I hadn't picked up the sequel, because I had nothing else to do, and I'm like, okay, cool, book. And I devoured it then, second half. Really nice. I think the next one's called, like, Winner's Crime. Okay, Vasa, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, tell me. In the Night by Sarah Porter. I think it's a Russian folklore retelling. I don't know anything about it. Sounds creepy, but I got it for another subscription box, so I'm planning to read that also. Yeah, I am. I swear. The Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I have read this book. It's a really interesting concept of these two characters. Really interesting. I'm pretty sure the second book's, I think it's only a duology, and it's called Our Dark Duet, I think. I might be wrong, but yeah. P.S. I Like You by Cassie West. This is what I like to call a cheesy, young adult romance. Really feel good. It gives you all the emotions. I personally really enjoyed it. You might enjoy it if you like cheesy lines. Yeah, just read it. First and Then, which I did not even know I had this book until I looked at my bookshelf and realized I got in 2016. I can't remember when I got this book, but apparently I have it, and I don't know what it's about. So, I'll look at that later, and I'll see if I'll read it. You never know. Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Cole-Lurst. This is a fantasy novel, which we're looking forward to reading. Looks really interesting. I'm not gonna bore you by looking through the summary, so you can read it. I don't really know that much about it, to be honest. I just know that's a fantasy novel. My last book is Bone Gap by Laura Ruby. It won 2 awards, I guess. Yeah, 2 awards. Really good book. Recommend it. 10 out of 10. Read it, and you won't be sad. Okay, guys, that was my whole books of 2016 book haul / thingy. And yeah, I might do this every year if I'm around that long. I'll try to upload more also. No promises, but those are the books. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Have a good life. Bye.